Yo, let me call you right back. The Aldi guy just got here, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I'll call you right back.
Alright.
Well, actually, just stay on the phone then. Well, no, it's going to be dead. I'll call you right back.
Put the Aldi guy in the podcast.
No. Hey, bro, what's up? I think I said play.
The Aldi guy just showed up to Matt's house.
Yeah, it's...
Oh wait, I should get payback on Matt.
Alright, what up?
Could the Aldi guy hear me screaming?
No. He was having a mental breakdown, actually. Yeah, he fucking lost his fucking mind, dude.
He's like, oh, here's your stuff.
He's like, here you go. Here you go. Did you know that lizards are here in our world and they're walking around us? And I was like, dude, just fucking go.
He's like, they don't give a shit about the carts here anymore. And started pushing them into park cars.
No, he had a set of bolt cutters. He just cut one apart right after he pulled my groceries out of it. I'm making armor is what I'm doing. Yeah, but anyway, what's going on?
That's the way to do the
Hello?
goddamn podcast, because goddamn Krim can't be bothered to do the goddamn podcast anymore.
Oh, so I'm not on the pod right now?
No, you are.
Oh. Why? What's Grim doing?
Fucking, I don't know. Well, I don't want to say.
Does he get his dunk synced?
No, definitely not. It's like the opposite.
He's sucking dink.
He's getting his, he's
His
actually,
clit dunked.
he's getting, penis reduction surgery. He's going to, he's trying to get a record.
Do you think Krim is pro or anti genital mutilation for religious reasons?
Wait,
like when they, like when like people cut off like little babies' clits because it's like a religious thing.
Like T.I. did.
Yeah, like you did. Yeah.
Yeah, do you ever hear about that?
Yeah, cut off your clit.
About how T.I. T.I. was.
I thought you said how I did.
No, T.I. had was having his daughter's hymen checked every like month or something.
Yeah, I'm talking about how that. Remember? Well, you probably don't remember, but back in like 2016, there was a lady doctor in Detroit, and she was performing some religious surgeries on female babies that she lost her medical license for, and then went to jail because of it.
Yeah.
Because these people of this religion wanted to their daughters to not be. I imagine that's just like eunuching a girl, right?
I don't think there's any
Pretty much.
religion that actually believes in that.
I think there is. I think like some. Yeah.
Look that up. Go ahead and look up
Like the
baby genital mutilation Detroit doctor, and I tell you what, that's a real story. Because I remember reading it and being like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Oh my god!
It was a huge story.
Stop making stuff up, man.
I'm not making shit up. On my kids, that really happened.
Everybody knows you like to make up stories about medical fraud.
That wasn't medical fraud. That was malpractice.
Okay.
There was the only fraud in it is fucking, well, I guess the doctor's a fraud because, like, doctors are supposed to help everyone and not cut off their fucking sex organs.
Now there's a frog in this story. The story gets even taller and taller.
Yeah. Yeah, the doctor, she was a lady frog.
She was a medical
It's an
frog.
awful thing.
What would you do if you went to the
frog.
doctor and they're like, here's a medical frog?
What would you do if you went to the doctor and you had to get your appendix out, and then when you came out of fucking surgery, they were like, "Oh, by the way, we messed up. We accidentally put a frog where your appendix was."
Put a medical frog inside you.
Yeah, and you're like, "Is it alive?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, it's alive. Like for sure. Like it's a part of you now, and it's definitely alive."
Probably not anymore.
Yeah. No. I mean, it doesn't have any.
It was alive, but we sewed it inside of a guy, so probably not anymore.
Yeah, you've been out for 16 hours, so probably not. It's probably dead by now. We just wanted to see what would happen, if it would die or not.
Let's do an X-ray.
Like, I'm in so much pain.
There's a frog inside of me.
Get this frog out of me.
I seen a report one time about all the stuff that doctors accidentally leave inside of people.
Yeah, like whole sponges, and I saw one. A lady had a pair of medical scissors left inside of her, and they had to get it back out. And she, never had to work again.
It'd be like the equivalent of us of like you accidentally lost your pair of clines on a job site. You're like,
I mean, kind of.
You're like, oh shit, I accidentally left my clines on that job, but it's like, oh, I accidentally left my scalpel inside that woman.
Yeah, but it would be like if you had to like open up a can and work on it. You're like getting the can, and then you were like, "Hey, where are my clines at?" And then they threw it in, and it just exploded. That's probably the equivalent of that. Because when that person stands up and the scalpel cuts up their insides,
where'd those clines go as the apprentice is closing in the can and fucking blows up and boiling hot oil goes all over.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell me to do this? Yeah. Yeah, it's probably about the same. I mean, same ramifications for sure. Same ramifications for sure. Yeah, it wouldn't be like, oh, I left my ruler out on the job site. It's, oh, I left that piece of metal inside the fucking can. I was a lady in a wheelchair crossing the road. She looks really upset to be in that medical scooter.
Maybe she needs a medical.
Whoa! I let the lady in the scooter cross, not this fat guy in a fucking polo. I should run his ass over.
Maybe she has a medical frog.
Yeah, she's all sad and shit because she was a totally normal person, and then the doctor accidentally sewed a frog inside her.
How many frogs?
Who let an amphibian into the room?
Medical frogs. That would be the title of this episode if it wasn't already going to be something about Ku, Youngwei Ku.
Tim goes to Israel.
It's going to be the Ku's funeral or Ku's retirement party or something.
It should be Ku Klux Klan.
Oh yeah, I was gonna have AI write a haiku about Ku.
You gotta stop using AI, bro. It's weird.
Why? It's fun. What should I tell the AI to write a haiku? Right?
It uses too many resources. It's not good for the environment. It's also, I feel like it's making everybody dumber.
It is.
It is.
How do you spell haiku?
But the Mark Andrews.
I gotta ask AI. I gotta ask AI how to spell haiku so that I can ask it for a haiku.
You should ask AI if he feels like AI was the braids.
I'm gonna ask to write a haiku about kicker Youngwei Ku getting a medical frog sewed inside him.
Then ask it a haiku about if I cut off a motorcyclist and how far his body would fly off his bike and over my car.
Okay, that's a lot to ask it. Well, give me 1 second.
Dude, don't do the episode of you writing fucking haikus on chat. That is like the epitome of what I'm talking about. It is so stupid. Why don't we write a haiku?
I don't even know how to do that.
757. 757.
Youngwei Ku waits still. A frog hops with healing hands. Kick return with spring.
He doesn't kick return anything.
Kicks return with spring.
7. Youngwei Ku is 3. Youngwei Ku let me down.
Yeah, see, this is why I'm going to
That's
keep
sick.
using AI. I might keep using AI.
Dude, we're losing art. We're losing brain capacity.
Haikus are stupid.
We should make my neighbor Dave. We should make my neighbor Dave write a haiku on how much he fucking annoys me sometimes. Hey, are you home again? Like, no, I just pulled in my driveway. What do you think?
Are you home
Fucking
again?
idiot. Shut up. What? Yeah, I'm home. Fucking dumbass. You have anything to say, or can I go inside and see my family?
Every second I'm talking to you, it's a second longer I'm not getting to see my kids that I haven't seen all week.
Exactly.
Every second I'm sitting here looking at your stupid face, listening to words come out of your stupid mouth.
Yeah, dude. He's telling me how he put more shit into his backyard. And yeah, this is how I did it.
So, yeah,
like,
I
dude,
rake the leaves a different time than I normally do. Usually I go left to right, but I went right to left this time. And it works
sometimes
way
that's
better.
how it is, too, dude. That guy is bored. He should not have retired at 68 because he is bored. He's got too much life in him to be fucking sitting at home, dude. He needs something. I think he could go work concrete. Like, for real. Like, he has that much gumption inside of him, dude. He's the guy that was out here that one day he was just fucking... The guy has plenty of money, and I get the satisfaction doing shit around your house. He had an oak tree he just decided to cut down one day, dude. Like a big-ass oak tree. So he fucking had me top it, and then I was like, dude, you should really get, like, somebody to come, like, get the rest of this. You know, I can't even put my arms all the way around this tree. And he's like, yeah, I'll figure something out. And I came home, he had just cut it down by himself, which is dope. But then he's out in his yard one day. It's like the middle of the summer. And he's out there with a pickaxe, and he's just picking away at the fucking roots of this to get the stump out of the ground. And I was like, dude, you are going to die out here. Like, it's just nuts. Like, I don't have that much gumption, dude.
Things to help keep him alive.
Maybe.
He get old and bored.
Yeah, probably because if he didn't, he'd suck a gun, dude. He'd probably be like, oh, God, what has it been? And then he's just... I saw this reel today that was really on that. It was really fucked up. With this, like, pretty hot chick. She's like, okay. She's like, hey, Grandpa. She's like, look, we match. And he's like, what? And then she's like, look at our shirts. We literally are matching right now. And they're both wearing green. And he's like, is that me? And she's like, yeah, of course that's you. And he's like, that's what I look like? And she's like, yeah. He's like, go get a gun and shoot me now. I look terrible. And she was like, oh, my God, Grandpa. And she was like, serious. She was like, no. And he's like, oh my God, I'm ugly. If you don't get me the gun, I'll go get it and do it myself. And she was very worried. She's like, stop saying that about yourself. He looks, she goes, you look good. You're handsome. He goes, no, I ain't. I look awful. Look at me. And I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
This is a football podcast.
Somewhat.
Huh?
She asked, isn't this a football podcast? And I said, somewhat.
No, I mean, not really. What's there to talk about?
What's there to talk about?
Andy got beat by me. Ashley Genty's a bust.
The ultimate disgrace.
Welcome back, Trent Williams. Or, Trent, whatever that guy's name is.
Richardson.
Yeah, welcome back, Trent Richardson.
All the rookies suck other than Tet.
Silvernail's team is getting dangerously good. Jerry's got an incredible running back tandem. Nolan has been bestowed with some much-needed running back miracles. Krim is dead in the water.
Yep.
Riley is just breathing. His head's just above water. His face is like looking up at the sky.
Yeah, I could finish him this week. I could put him out of his
Yep.
misery.
Well, Lincoln is the scariest team by far. That team is ready to explode at any moment.
He did week one.
I know, it could at any point.
It sucks for
again.
him that Trevian Henderson sucks.
I don't think he sucks. I just don't think it's schemed up the way that everyone thought
he
it'd
got
be.
like benched last week.
Yeah, he fumbled the ball.
Andy.
He's a rookie.
Trevian Henderson was supposed to be this amazing pass blocker, or like.
Yeah, that's right. He whiffed.
Yeah, he whiffed several.
Whatever,
times.
man. I mean, he's got to be fine. He's got to be fine.
Yeah, they're all probably will be fine.
Your team looks good when everybody fires on all cylinders.
Yeah, I was number one
But
scorer.
you're always missing a cylinder.
I was number one scorer last week.
Yeah, because Jamar Chase scored 40 points.
I guess I should have scored 96 points. I would have lost to most people.
Hey, 96 wins. 96 wins.
Not against most people, it doesn't.
Troy's team is pretty good. Troy's team is pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
I think Troy Stingley might have the best team.
He scored 60 points last week. He got an absolute
because
ass
Derrick
whipping.
Henry had 1.6 fucking points.
He got an absolute ass whipping last week. What are you talking about?
He does have a good team, though. Everybody has their down weeks.
He's got a terrible team.
I need to power wash my fucking house, dude.
Should we talk about
Oh, Kenzie's fucking... May I have my sausage, King?
Lydia asked if we should talk about our joint team in Sparkle Squad.
Yeah, if she wants to start a Sparkle Squad fucking podcast, for sure.
Yeah, you'll start your own podcast so you can talk shit about me and Matt's shitty team in that league.
Yeah, Lydia.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go download the program.
It's pretty crazy how all the players I wanted to draft are good and all the players Matt wanted to draft are bad.
I wanted to draft Derrick Henry.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I made a giant stir about it. Now you can bring up some text messages.
Derrick Henry that fucking scored 2 points this week?
He's the best running back in football. Over what? Justin Jefferson, who scored how much this week?
He did good last week, didn't he?
No. No, if he did good, we would not be 0-2 right now.
He did fine, though.
He did fine, yo.
He scored like 10 points. Come on.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's what I want for my first round pick.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little disappointing. I would say more so the guy that's been screwing us.
Why'd you drop Woody Marks, dude? Why'd you drop Woody Marks?
Because we need a fucking quarterback. I literally did not have a starting quarterback.
Drop someone else.
You drop someone else. Why am I in charge of dropping all the people on this team?
Because when I drop someone, you fucking drop or pick someone up and drop someone. You pick them up immediately. And I think that's BS, dude. I got more milk.
I dropped a guy that I thought was a backup for running back instead of like our starting players.
He's not a backup. He's gonna take the job.
I hope so.
Nick Chubb.
I have him in Dynasty. I hope he does take over.
Dude, my cat's so sick.
Your calf?
Cat.
You're saying calf?
Meow. Meow. He comes up to the door like a dog, and he's like, "What up, fool?" And I'm like, "What up?"
Mainly we need to talk about Gator and how I gaslit him today.
With what?
He was talking
the
about
Brandy Perry thing. Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, he was talking about. Did we ever show you the picture of that girl that we went to high school with that was at like a Trump rally, and then she was like in the background? Well, she was at like some JD Vance thing the other day, and she was in the background again.
Oh, Remy.
And then Gator was like, or somebody said something about it. He's like, "Oh, I had no idea she was super conservative." And then I was like, "No, she's not, Gator. She actually,
cool. Can I have a bite?"
She was like actually like
thank you.
She's super liberal. She goes there and she starts screaming "Free Palestine." She's become this huge figurehead for the left. And he was just like eating it up. He was just like, "Oh, really?"
Gator's like, "Oh, I would love to free Palestine."
That's what he said.
Hey, why are you doing that?
He's like,
"Get your hand out of there."
He was like, "I'd literally love to free Palestine."
Oh, honey, are you okay? Oh my God. Come here. Yeah, you just turned as hard as you could, as fast as you could into Dada's leg. Are you okay? Oh no. Oh my God, chaos erupts.
You gotta go. I can call somebody else.
No, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
We're on a podcast.
Yeah, I'm right here.
What else is
Yeah, I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Well, we should probably talk about these matchups.
Okay.
We should talk about Gator.
Let's talk about these matchups.
We should talk about Gator. We should talk about Matt Lash.
Oh, yeah, Matt Lash. How's Matt? Oh, Matt Lash, we almost had a huge trade last week that never went through because he didn't want to do it.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts, actually.
Yeah, he was texting me about it. He said, yeah, I can't believe I almost got that fucking retard to believe that I was going to trade with him.
Oh.
That's what he said. He said it
He was
just,
saying
he
that
said
about
it
Gator.
just like that, too. Matt
He
Lash,
said to me,
Matt Lash is much more liberal with his use of the R word and the N word than I would have expected.
yeah, I know. Matt Lash says the N-word, like, a lot.
Yeah, like, more than I'm comfortable with.
I am not comfortable with ever saying it, and Lash is always saying it.
Yeah, he's saying it's like every other word.
Oh, man, me and Jerry have a huge matchup this week.
You and Jerry are going gun to gun.
Gun to gun.
What is
My
Jerry?
God,
What's
DeAndre
going on
Swift's
at
against
Jerry's
Dallas.
team? How does Jerry keep winning? He has AJ Brown on his team. Jerry has like the same team as us in that Sparkle Squad league, and he's winning.
No, he doesn't. He has James Cook and James Cook the RB1 and Alvin
that's
Kamara
true.
probably
James
the
Cook,
RB5.
James Cook makes a big difference, but he has the same receivers.
Yeah, both those receivers suck.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if Jaden's going to play this.
David Montgomery hasn't been lighting the world on fire.
Played it. Wow, Riley's projected to beat you right now.
It's because I don't give a fuck about projections.
I know, it's just crazy.
What? Yeah. I mean, like, I could put people off my bench and have a higher projection. Riley.
Oh my God, it's brother versus brother twice this week.
Yeah, Nolan and Lincoln went to the UP for this big matchup.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's me versus Riley and the NSYNCs versus each other. And Troy and Gator versus each other.
Yeah, Gator and Troy. Doctor versus Soldier.
And Silvernail versus Krim.
Lover versus Lover.
Yeah. The two most insufferable guys in the league versus each other.
Wow.
So Krim's definitely going 0-3, so that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't done any upsets of the week yet. Who's your upset of the week pick?
Are we basing them off projections or records or what?
It's just by feel, yeah. If you like, you can go by record or projection.
God.
Oh, I mean, I'm contractually obligated to pick against Matt Lash, so I'm gonna say Andy gets his first win, beats Matt Lash.
I was just looking at that, but he's got Josh Allen against Miami.
Yeah, that could be.
Irving
I went and
against the
picked up
Jets.
the drunkard Matt Prater today.
Troy versus Gator. I'm gonna say Troy upsets Gator this week.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Gator's being much less willing to let anybody trade rape him because of how he keeps winning.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. CMC JT combo is deadly.
Yeah.
Dude, my kids are losing their minds.
Yeah, and Javonte Williams, god damn it, I wish I would have taken Javonte Williams. It's crazy. You know what's crazy? You could have legitimately started off your draft taking, like, no running backs. Like, you could have done what Nolan and Riley did. Like, imagine Riley, the receivers he drafted, if he would have drafted Javonte and, like, Etienne. Like how good his team would be. Isn't that crazy?
It is pretty wild.
Like, you would have, like, the best team, like, ever.
Riley picked up Aaron Jones. That's so funny.
Yeah, you outbid me for him. I put $1.
What'd he put?
I think you put 3. I didn't think anybody was going to notice that you dropped him. Yeah, Matt dropped Aaron Jones.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that.
To drop him? Oh, probably. I don't think it made sense for Riley to pick him up, seeing as how he already has one dead player on his roster because he has Rashid Rice.
Yeah, that's what made me laugh.
So now he's just got 2.
He's only suspended for like 3 weeks.
Rashid? No, he has 4 more weeks, including this one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna be my upset. I'm gonna say Matt Lash loses to Andy.
I'm gonna say Connor or Connor.
Yeah, Connor's definitely gonna lose.
Troy beats Gator.
He's gonna lose in life.
Troy beats Gator. Connor's doing great, actually, dude.
I'm just joking.
He's doing awesome. Oh, let's get the Sal Vitri update minute. Sal Vitri, sell high on these players in fantasy if you can. Sell high running backs: James Conner, Travis Etienne, Kyron Williams, Chuba Hubbard, and Quinshon Judkins.
So hold all those guys.
He said sell all these guys.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So you want to do the opposite and hold all those guys.
Yeah.
Because that guy's a retard.
Sell high: Debo, Josh Downs, Tayshaun Booty,
That guy's
Wandale Robinson, Rashid Shaheed.
that guy's as dumb as his eyebrows are thick.
Sell high: Harold Fannin, Tucker Kraft, Zach Ertz, Jared Goff, Patrick Mahomes. Zach,
Guys-
have your rosters on here.
The guy has eyebrows that look like they're like fake eyebrows that he put on over his regular eyebrows.
Yeah, he looks like a Serb.
He does a little bit. He looks like he would be an oil baron's son.
I am Salamino Veltri.
Yeah, he's part of that gang of guys on YouTube that are all annoying. and
no. Did you see the Tucker Kraft news?
Yeah, and they just came out and said he was fine.
Knee injury during Thursday's practice, not believed long term.
Yeah, they came out and said he was fine. But,
Oh yeah, they came out and said that about Brock Bowers too.
yeah, but Tucker Kraft's actually good.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1 tight end.
Yeah, okay.
Number 1 tight end in fantasy. Really.
He's all good.
I mean, Tucker
He's not-
Kraft. I mean, you can make fun of that, but Tucker Kraft is fucking awesome.
I'm not making fun of him. I just say laughing at you saying that he's actually good in relation
Well, I like tight
Brock
ends
Bowers.
I like tight ends that play more than 50% of snaps. Personally,
Like McConkey is hurt. Dallas Goedert, Christian Darris. Damn, Christian Darris while being hurt is not good.
yeah, we should just keep reading stuff out of your Twitter feed.
I'm not. I'm reading Roto World. Oh no, Bashal Tootin, red non-contact jersey. This is the injury update for everyone. That's how it's always been. It's always been the Sal Vetri minute, and then it's the injury update. Xavier Worthy, limited Thursday. Luke Gadecki on injured reserve. Not good. They have their fucking 2 starting tackles out in Baltimore and Tampa.
Mark
Josh
Andrews.
Jacobs limited in Thursday's practice. Emeka Abuka.
Yeah, I seen he's hurt. He's hurt. Now.
Yeah, he's got it's a hip and groin injury. He's in practice 2 days in a row now.
You know who's completely healthy? Wigger Ricky.
Wigger Ricky.
I'm playing Wigger Ricky this I think.
I'm playing Wigger Ricky.
Mainly because of what Matt Lash said about him.
The Houston Chronicles' Jonathan Alexander believes the Texans will likely go more to playing 2 running backs instead of 3.
Matt Lash didn't call him Wigger Ricky either.
Wigger Ricky.
He called them probably lose. Isn't it crazy? Matt just traded for Jaden Daniels. Immediately got hurt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much a fucking retard. I'm pretty much the dumbest guy.
That might be
ever
my
placed.
favorite impression that you do is the impression of Gator. That sounds nothing like him.
What was that? What are you guys doing? Dude, I'm trying to go to the bathroom. These kids are slamming their heads into the wall.
Do you know that the other day Matt was staying at his mom's house, and his mom put her fingers under the door in the room he was sleeping in, and he started stepping on them. He fucked his mom's fingers up. We were talking. I don't remember what we were saying the other day. But then it came up. I was like, "What would you do if your mom was sticking her fingers under your door?" And he said he would smash them.
I'd step on them. Step on them. Yeah. Well, we got anything else here? Want to talk about the matchups last week or what?
We got to talk about the matchups this week. Who we say is going to win?
Me beat Jerry. Riley beat you. Kid Mike Insing blows up this week. He goes through 2-1, putting his big bubber at 1-2. Matt Lash I think Matt Lash goes off for 130 plus this week against Andy. St. Peter dominates Alexander. Alexander's team comes crashing to the ground. And Krim goes 0-3, and if the suicide odds go to a solid plus 150.
Yeah, he's definitely going to lose this week. That's why he didn't want to do the
Silvernail's going to
podcast.
dominate him, dude.
So you're probably going to have to be on the podcast again next week.
Oh, that's why he doesn't want to be on, because he's a big baby.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He went to the UP.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
But also he said he wasn't going to do the podcast anyways because of how depressed he is.
Dude, Lincoln only lost by 7 points last week.
Yeah, no.
Guy's on a fucking tear, dude. And he has Elika Yamanor. Damn. Guy's just has his ear to the ground.
I guess we'll see.
Chicken grease.
And he's got Marvin Harrison, who sucks.
I'm Marvin Harrison. Yeah. Well,
hey, you should
time
do
for me
that.
to go wipe my ass.
You should do the voice for Marvin Harrison.
What voice?
You know.
I don't know.
The racist voice.
I've never done Marvin Harrison voice.
Well, I guess I'll call Ben to finish this podcast.
It is me, Marvin Harrison.
That one?
Yeah.
I play football when I am not working in the kitchen of a restaurant.
Good luck, Marvin.
They call me Good Luck Marvin.
I keep getting these voice like where I like answer the phone. It's like a Grand Rapids number, and it's like hey, it's me, Morgan. It's like this guy in an Australian accent. It's like an automated voice, but it's like Australian. It's like, hi, it's me, Morgan.
It'd be cooler if he was like,
Congratulations, Mr. Bradley. Mr. Zachary Bradley, you have won an Amazon gift card for $150.
We should call Matt Lash from a number
All right.
he doesn't recognize.
Just fucking Christ, dude. I gotta let you go.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Well, now what am I supposed to do? This podcast is only a half hour long. Matt bailed out. Well, Ben's not even in the fucking league anymore. I'm just gonna play music for the rest of the podcast, like a radio show. Let me call Jerry, maybe. I'll have to edit some of this out, or I probably will forget, and this will all be just dead air on the podcast. Who'd be a good podcast guest? Jerry, he ain't gonna answer. Do you want to be on the podcast? Oh my God. Krim really fucked this podcast up. One second. Just hold on, podcast guests. Skip forward 3 minutes into the podcast.
Yeah.
Hey, you busy?
No, not too busy.
Oh. I'm doing the podcast, and Krim and Matt both bailed on me.
You want me to do the podcast?
I just need to fill like 20 minutes.
I can do 20 minutes.
20 minutes of Ben material.
Chris, 20?
You gotta have your Ben material ironed out to at least a solid 20 minutes.
I got 20 minutes. I just go check my notes and I got some bits I can do.
Well, I wouldn't read your manifesto.
Well, yeah, I mean, no, I'm talking about my other stuff.
I don't think we got the time to get into Israel and.
Okay, well, let me just get a little bit. I've got a little bit I'd like to do. Okay. There's some
the floor is yours.
This whole Charlie Kirk thing is really, I mean, it's everything from my manifesto is starting to come true.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious who did it.
And I want to get it out there before people start talking like I'm.
I mean, think about it. How did they?
Because this stuff, I wrote this when it was the future.
I mean, think about it. How did they get it to be a nice sunny day outside? Think about it. I'm just saying. The weather was a little too nice.
You've read my manifesto, right?
Yeah. There's some good stuff in there. I'm not going to lie. It changed my opinion on a lot of stuff.
It was supposed to be rainy that day, and then all of a sudden the weather cleared up.
Yeah, it was like
for any shots you wanted to hit from distance. I mean,
people were looking up in the sky like the clouds were like parting apart. It was like it was like a dome appeared above them of sunny weather.
Cleared up, yeah. No, look, we don't got to get too deep into the manifesto. I'd like to get some money for when I publish, I think, but let's not give too many spoilers.
You mean mailing it to places?
Yeah, by publish it, I mean mail it to local government officials with anthrax on it.
Well, we're coming in hot. Yeah, Matt was just reading the last 20 minutes of the podcast were pretty much just Matt reading updates off Twitter.
So, what's the status of the league? Who's got 2-0? Who's 0-2?
2-0 is Silver now.
Yuck.
Gator of all people is 2-0.
Oh, so it's
I believe Jerry is also 2-0, but he's lucked into it.
Yeah, law of big numbers though. Eventually that'll find its way.
Because he has Jefferson and AJ Brown, who have both sucked, and somehow he's won twice.
I don't know if either one of those guys is gonna get better.
I guess he had a pretty good.
AJB is just gonna come out, and when I publish my manifesto, he'll probably be reading it on the sideline and start demanding targets.
Yeah, Jerry won with 79 points week 1.
Jesus, man.
And then last week he had a pretty good score last week because he has James Cook.
Did James Cook have a good week? I guess.
Yeah, he's like the number 1 running back in fantasy right now, I think. Yeah, he is.
He's beating Bijan? I feel like Bijan's doing pretty well.
Bijan's probably number 2. Silvernail has Bijan. Yeah, Bijan's number 4.
Who are the suckers?
Well, I'm 1-1. Troy is 1-1. Nolan.
I haven't heard Matt Lash's name yet. That shocked me.
Yeah, Matt Lash is 1-1. The NSYNCs are both 1-1.
Based on
Matt's 1-1. He got a win last week. Oh yeah, I forgot. And then Andy Zimmerman is 0-2. Krim is 0-2.
Yeah.
Riley's also 0-2.
Damn.
Yeah, Krim's
What's
just
Krim's mental state?
Yeah, Krim's that's why
also 0-2.
Yeah, he's 0-2. That's why I had to find a podcast partner today.
He was too depressed to do the podcast?
Yeah, he was so depressed that he decided to go to the UP with the NSYNCs. But then I called him and he said, well, I'm going to the UP and I wouldn't have done it anyways because I'm too depressed.
Oh, that's pretty sad. Well, at least, yeah, but now he's just, wait, so he's going to UP so he can get terrible service and not have access to fantasy football?
I assume he'll probably be back here by Sunday.
I just remember the last time I went to the UP with him, he would like walk out into the rain to get like to a specific spot where there was service, just so he could like mock draft and do look at fantasy football news.
To mock draft and masturbate.
Yeah, masturbate. Yeah, it was. He would put together these like ultimate teams and then just masturbate the whole time. Just out in the rain.
He was talking about last week how you and him one time up there hard boiled a bunch of eggs and then put them back in, and Mike was like trying to crack him. He's like, these eggs have gone bad.
Mike Anthony is the ultimate chef. He'll like put his fingers in like boiling bacon grease to cook eggs, and the whole time he's just like cursing about how he's getting burned. He's like, God damn it.
He's sticking his fingers into boiling food.
Just cracking eggs just into like an inch of grease, and it immediately like flashes up on him, and he just curses.
What does Mike Ensign cook there? Just breakfast?
Bacon, eggs.
He doesn't seem like a guy that would know how to cook very well.
No, he could do a decent. Like, I think part of cooking there is just being able to like get exposed to extremely high temperatures because you're just sticking your hands into a fire. But he does pretty good over there. Yeah. But I think he he burns all of his marshmallows. They all light on fire, and then his reaction is not fast enough to blow them out. But yeah, that he does like a lot of bacon and a lot of egg. I don't know if he cooks anything else.
So yeah, I just remember that time that he was cooking that burger and that steak. He kept dropping. Oh, you weren't there. He was cooking the steak, and he just kept dropping it on the ground over and over again on accident. And he kept putting it back on the grill, saying he was going to cook the bacteria off it. He just cooked it into a hockey puck.
It's just a charred up mess. Well, he got finally.
But then he did the whole Lincoln thing where he was eating it and talking about how good it was.
Oh yeah. That's where Lincoln got it. What are the matchups for this week? Are any of the 0-2 teams playing each other?
I'm playing Riley, who's 0-2. I think there was a couple 2-0 teams. Yeah, Silvernail, who probably has the best team, is playing Crim, so Crim's definitely going 0-3.
So, what are you scheming against Silvernail? How are you going to take him down?
I don't think I can.
You can't let Silvernail get away with a win, man.
His team is pretty dang good. His team's a little thin, though. He doesn't really got anybody on the bench. But,
so you're just going to have to cause an injury.
Yeah, if he gets an injury, he's fucked. Which he already has. Mika Ibuka might be hurt this week. And that's one of his best players.
Who else did I discover was hurt this week? I can't remember.
He also has Lamar. I wish I would have taken Lamar.
Oh.
Lamar's awesome.
Yeah, it's looking again like one of those seasons where you're just like, I should have just taken a really good quarterback.
Yeah, that's my biggest regret is taking O'Marion Hampton instead of just taking one of the good quarterbacks or James Cook.
That's, I feel like, another part of Crim's depression is...
I get Jackson Smith and Jigba, though. That's pretty cool.
All the guys he drafted in Dynasty are
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I drafted one of his guys. I drafted fucking O'Marion Hampton. That guy sucks.
Yep. And
Genty. Genty sucks too.
Genty's also not looking so good.
I didn't want to draft Genty, though.
I think the only rookie that's looking good right now is Mbuka.
Yeah, him and Ted.
Like, Ted really hasn't done anything, yo. I think he's caught like one touchdown.
Well, yeah, he plays on the Panthers, Ben.
Yeah, I'm aware.
No, I don't know. I got kind of I got a decent amount of guys that I could start on any given week, but most of them are pretty mediocre at this point.
When's the big? When are you planning to strike with the big Zach Rape trade?
I think I already did it.
Oh, the trade you have with Riley, the incest rape.
I got Tucker Kraft and Jackson Smith and Jigba for Brees
Hall. That's who I heard about was injured today. Tucker Kraft got a knee injury in practice, dude.
Yeah, me and Matt already talked about that. They came out and said he was fine. They said Kraft is believed to have only suffered a minor left knee tweak on Thursday's practice. They basically said he's going to be fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that scared me real bad. I'm like, God damn it, I'm going to have to pick Mark Andrews back up and play him.
Mark Andrews did. That would be rough.
We get a lot of money riding on the game tonight.
What do you mean?
Don't we have this as like our 15 in our pick league?
Oh, yeah, but
do you think Mike McDaniel say like it's 30? The score is like 30 to 14 tonight. 31 to 14. Do you think Mike McDaniel gets fired after the game?
I think Mike McDaniel goes up to one of the officers and grabs his gun.
Have you seen his interviews? He seems like a man that has given up. He seems suicidal.
Yeah. It's a man that knows it's already over and is like, why am I still doing this?
Thing is, I almost wonder if he'd get another job after this year, if he got fired.
Oh, he would definitely get an OC job. You're saying like a head coaching job?
Yeah, head coach. I mean, he was both, like, all 3 years he's had a winning record, right? Or maybe last year he was one under a winning record. He was either like...
Yeah, but who's in need of a new head coach?
I don't know. Somebody's going to be in need of a new head coach. There'll be like 5 new jobs. There always is.
I don't know, man. Name one team that wants a new head coach like right now.
Arizona.
They don't want one.
They will, though.
No. Pew pew.
Yeah, I don't know. Giants.
No.
Daboll's fired.
Okay, yeah, you might have me with the Giants.
I don't know. There's a lot of teams that probably are going to be firing their head coach. There always is. There's always five. There's always like 5 to 8 teams that fire their head coaches.
Is this finally the Browns' year?
No, I don't think so. I figured they were going to reset. They would have done it last year, but they are the Browns. It'd be pretty crazy. 2-time head coach of the year gets fired.
Coach of the year doesn't really mean anything, though. It just means you had a bad roster. Just like
it's like whatever team was bad and then became good.
Yeah.
Because like Andy Reid's won it like once.
Oh, Andy! You know, Chiefs could be looking for a new head coach when Andy Reid fucking dies
or retires. I mean, if they miss the playoffs, he's definitely going to retire.
Dude, if they miss the playoffs, like he's gonna die. He'll eat a cheeseburger and like choke on it or something. Because if they miss the playoffs, dude, Travis Kelce's gone.
Yeah.
Andy Reid's gone.
You know that didn't Mahomes have a documentary made last year? Apparently, somebody on the Chiefs had a documentary made last year to like document the three-peat happening, like the Jordan documentary. And,
oh my god!
Yeah,
dude.
then they lost.
They didn't lose, dude. They got crushed.
Yeah.
The Eagles came in and just picked him up and like put him in a little toddler seat and just beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, it's crazy that 2 of the most humiliating lost Super Bowls I've ever seen were both involving the Chiefs.
What was the other one?
When they lost to the Bucks. That was almost more of a beatdown than the
Oh,
Eagles
yeah,
one.
you're right, dude. And Tom Brady just even put it on Mahomes to show his GOAT status.
Just to cement that no matter how good you become, you never beat me.
Yeah. Well, what's that announcer's guy's name, dude? From the Cowboys, every time I see Mahomes play, I'm just thinking more and more he's becoming, what's his face? The Joe Buck guy. I can't remember him.
Troy Aikman?
Yeah, pretty much, dude.
Yeah, I mean, they are the 90s Cowboys. I hope Matt's not going to listen to this because he was on earlier, so he's going to think that I just ended it there. I don't think he knows that, because he just got off after half an hour on the podcast.
Oh, really? Yeah. No, I mean, I'm pretty genuine about that. Like, the Chiefs are rapidly becoming the Cowboys. Like, if they hadn't, like captured lightning in a bottle for a couple years, like, it's like they're just a broke franchise. Like they don't have anything going for them. Like they always are like one of the worst ones on facilities, like player management, all those reports that come out, like they're always like F, D minus, D, like they're always one of the worst teams. So they got Andy Reid and Mahomes for a couple years, and now Andy Reid's probably setting sail. I mean, like,
yeah, it's over.
Travis Kelce is definitely done. He's going to go into media, which is probably a favor to the Chiefs. And then Mahomes probably has like a couple years of mediocrity, and then he'll probably want to go somewhere else. So I'm thinking like there's 2 years left of them barely scraping 500, and then it's over.
Yeah, or they'll just go out this week and beat the Giants by like 50 points.
Well, yeah, I mean that could still happen.
I don't think
Giants
it's going to. I think that's going to be a close game. But I do think the Chiefs will win.
But we picked that one as like one of our lowest ones, right? We have pretty much that one as a toss-up.
We picked that one high because our rationale was if they win, then we'll be happy either way. Either we'll get to make fun of Matt, or they'll win and we'll win our picks league. Did you see the whole Tom Brady thing?
Oh, did he finally come out as gay?
No, he had like a headset on during the game.
Oh, he's calling plays?
That's what people are thinking. He was in the booth with a headset on.
Is that against the rules?
So there's a whole lot of weird shit going on there, because like he's in media, so he gets to typically.
Well, those guys wear a headset normally, don't they?
What?
Don't those guys normally wear a headset?
No, he wasn't calling the game. He was, because he's one of the Raiders owners now. So he was like up in the Raiders like booth, and he had like a headset on and was like talking to the coaches.
I don't know if you can do that, dude.
Well,
maybe he's just doing what that Irsay gal's doing and just being like, so when things go wrong, I know whose fault it is.
No, I don't know. Well, he has to do a bunch of stuff differently from any of the other media people, because like media people usually get like access to everything. Like they get to interview the players, they get to go into the facilities and talk to the players, watch practices and stuff. But he's not allowed to do like any of that shit because he owns a team.
No, what I heard is he can go into the massage room and ask to kiss a player, and then when they kiss him, he goes, now give me a real kiss. And then they kiss on the lips.
Yeah, so, yeah. I don't know. Lydia, have you ever seen that video? The video of Tom Brady where he's getting a massage by his trainer guy or whatever that he's friends with?
Yeah, by his other son.
And then his son walks in, and he's like, why don't you? He's like, hey, like his son like walks in and he's about to walk out, and he like is like, what are you gonna walk out without giving me a kiss? And then the son kisses him on the lips, and then he's like, that wasn't a kiss. And he makes him kiss him again, like harder, like uncomfortably long amount of time.
Yeah, the first one's like a peck, and then Tom Brady's like, now give me a real kiss.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want a peck or something. Does he even say that? He's like, I want a peck.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel.
I don't think it's weird to kiss your kid on the
Well,
lips.
yeah, you used to kiss your dad on the lips.
When I was like a really little kid. I think. I feel like
Yeah,
I
like
remember
high
that.
school. You guys would go chop wood, and then he'd be like, "Thanks, boys. Now come give me a kiss."
It was like 9th grade. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I seen you kiss your dad many times at school, man.
You've never seen me kiss my dad. I kissed my dad one time, on the lips. One time on the lips, and it was in like
You were pranking him. He leaned in to kiss you on the
4th or 5th grade. I was still sleeping on the top bunk of my bed. Like I was probably under 10, and I went to kiss him on the cheek, and he turned like unintentionally, and I planted one right on his lips, and we both just looked at each other, and we were like, never again. And I think that was the last time I ever tried to kiss my dad.
You fucking sexually assaulted your dad.
I don't know. Because I used to give him a kiss, like he would put me to bed. What?
She said something about, what'd you say?
It must have been extremely traumatic for you to remember it in such.
She said it
I
must
think
have
you fucked the gain up, dude. I can't hear her.
She's like way far away. She said that I think it must have been traumatic for you if you remember it in such detail.
I can almost feel his lips on my lips. I can remember it with in such vivid detail. Like I can imagine I can see the moment in my eyes.
That was about the time
my mind's eye.
That was about the time he started transitioning into a chimpanzee.
Yeah, it was one of my last memories of my real dad. We started going off the deep end.
Starting becoming a chimpanzee and what other stuff I was saying.
Well, yeah, he surgically had a monkey tail implanted onto him. Yeah, no, I can still picture it.
Ben, what would you do if you texted your dad and knew he was like hanging out in downtown Dayton, and then you're like,
he moved up to Grand Rapids. He's up here now.
Oh, what would you say if he's like, I'm down on 28th Street, and you're like, oh, how's it going? And he's like, yeah, things are going gorillas over here.
I would immediately screenshot it and send it to you.
Yeah, but what would you think? What would you think he meant by that?
Things are going gorillas around here.
Nobody even knows what that means.
That's from that song.
I would probably guess that he's like eating a bunch of bananas or something.
Yeah, you just sent you a picture of him with a banana in each hand.
Yeah, I would be like, Dad, don't send that to me. I don't know what that means. Or it could mean that, no, I don't want to say that. No, I can't say that on a recording.
You want your dad to find this podcast?
Yeah, no, I can't say that.
He doesn't listen to music. Does he listen to podcasts?
No, he doesn't listen to anything.
Yeah, did you know that about his dad? His dad just sits in a car, dead silent. He goes on.
It was a game changer when we got a Jerry Seinfeld stand-up CD. In like, I don't know, like again, this is like back when I was in like maybe 3rd, 4th, 5th grade. That we could play in the car going on like 6-hour road trips, because otherwise we would just sit in silence for 6 hours.
It's like, have you ever watched Succession? The show?
No, yeah.
Where like the one Greg or whatever, he gets in that car with his grandpa. And he's like saying like something about listen to music or whatever, and with his grandpa, and he's like, there'll be no music. And he looks down, and it's like a 12-hour drive from where he's at.
I mean, that's what it used to be, man. We would listen to the same Jerry Seinfeld's stand-up special, like, every time we went on a long car drive, because that was the only, like, form of music that was in the car ever. Radio was not allowed. It's not like it was not allowed, it was just, like, not put on. And then I just think, like, he was the one controlling it, so none of us would ever, like, try and put anything on. But I can still remember some of the bits from the special. They're all pretty racist. So I don't know if I want to say it, but there's like
Jerry Seinfeld unedited doing a Chinese accent for 2 hours straight.
I mean, there's like he's like talks about like taxi cab drivers in New York City, and he's talking about how bad they stink. And how they all have extremely foreign names that don't use like the real alphabet. There's some about like airport security, about how like there's always a big black woman working with like wearing like jeans that are about to explode, and how she's always like sitting operating the conveyor belt for the like security. And how, like, she's just going through it, and she's like, oh, what's that? Like a bowling ball with a candlestick in it? That's good. Oh, what's that? A hairdryer with a scope on it? Yeah, that's good.
Did he do any jokes about his high school girlfriend?
He accepts no blame from that, about dating, like, a 17-year-old.
I think she was younger than 17.
I thought she was like a year, and then like once she turned 18, then it was like official. But I thought it was like.
Could be.
I mean, that is pretty crazy to be bringing your 17. Like he was like what 35 at the time.
Yeah.
And he had like a 17-year-old girlfriend. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. But like, I feel like that's so weird.
Have you seen the videos?
Like they always like hide them.
Of people saying he gets all upset about Israel or whatever. People like say like free Palestine in front of him, and he gets really mad.
Yeah, like I'm sure that he's got some videos where he's talking about like children in about like these kids getting killed, and it's like, yeah, they're probably 17, the same age as like your former girlfriend.
He's like, this again?
And he's like, what's the deal with...
Date one 17-year-old, people bring it up forever.
What's the deal with these predators? Suddenly you can't date a 17-year-old girl in high school? Yeah.
I just seen that bit. Have you ever watched Arrested Development?
Yeah, that's a great show.
But where Tobias sits down and like gets caught by like the To Catch a Predator show, and he's like actually visiting his daughter or whatever, and he's saying stuff. He's like, Daddy's got a big surprise for you or something. He keeps saying all this stuff, and then the guy's like, we realized that he was actually here to be his daughter. He's like, usually these people can't try to run away, but we couldn't get this guy to leave. And he's just like telling him to leave, and he's like, oh no, I can wait.
Arrested Development, that's one of the great shows.
That might be my favorite like comedic show ever. I fucking love that show.
Yeah, I don't know what else would be up there. Like The Office, like the first few seasons of The Office would be up there. First few seasons of Parks and Rec would be up there. But I think between those, like Arrested Development takes a cake. What else would be up there?
Yeah, I guess like Always Sunny, Peak Seinfeld.
Oh, Always Sunny. That's pretty good.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Yeah, I don't know if any of those shows hit as well as.
No, I love the first 3 seasons. Well, really, the only seasons that count of Arrested Development are like the best show, like best.
Oh yeah, I mean, even at their end, where they're like begging the studio for money, or like begging people to like share it and stuff, is still really good.
Yeah. I like the mom. All the characters are just so good on there. Like the mom, where she's like, "How much could a gallon of milk cost? Possibly cost $10?" I forgot about the one the other day where he thinks he's picking up his mom's maid. And he thinks he's like being nice by picking up the maid, but he picks up the completely wrong like Mexican woman, and then that woman thinks that he's like kidnapping her. He's like saying stuff like he's like talking on the phone. He's like, "Oh, loco," and she's like saying I'm crazy. Damn. What a good show.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a good one.
We should probably end this podcast. I don't think people want us to just say lines from TV shows.
Wait, let me look up a couple good ones. You ever watch the show Heroes?
You should just play Watch Mojo's like top 10 Arrested Moment. What? Heroes? Wasn't that the one was Zach? What the fuck's his name?
Yeah. You got it.
There's a guy. Is that Quinto? Is that his name? Zachary Quinto?
Yeah.
I think that's his name, actually.
He's
exactly right. Zachary Quinto. Remember this guy?
Yeah, he's also in the hit TV show, or the hit movie, Budget Call.
Okay.
Margin Call.
He was in He was in the Star Trek.
Yeah,
movies.
he played Spock.
Yeah. You know what show I'll always remember that guy was in? Is a show that...
Don't tell me.
I don't think anybody else in America ever watched other than me.
Oh, let me guess it then.
Okay.
Can I get a hint?
It was like a reality show.
Reality show? Like
Yeah.
Big Brother?
No, it was its own... it was one season, and then it disappeared forever.
What platform was it on?
I think it was on, like, Cinemax or something like that.
Oh, Skinemax, huh? Sorry, I wasn't allowed to... I won't guess it, because I wasn't watch fucking porn as a child.
It was, the show, I think it was called, like, The Director's Chair or something like that.
Oh, I've never seen this.
I don't know if that's actually what it was called. Let me look it up. I think it was like The Director's Chair or something like that. But it
Keep
was
all
like,
this stuff in. This is good stuff.
yeah. It was on Stars.
I watched the TV shows on Stars.
Yeah, okay. It was called The Chair. It was just called The Chair. But the idea was actually really cool. So the idea was they would bring on two directors to direct the same script and make like movies out of them. And and they would bring on directors that had two very different approaches and like see how different like the movie would turn out with like two different like styles.
So you could watch a whole they did two whole movies for each thing, or you just did like scenes?
No, they both did two full movies off the same script.
What?
Yeah,
this show was probably so expensive to make.
Yeah, well, they were like low budget movies, but the one lady they brought on was like an actual person that had like a background in filmmaking and was like somebody extremely qualified to be.
I see.
To be like it, and then their idea was like, what if we bring on a YouTube guy to be the other director? Instead of like another guy that's like this qualified person, they're like, we'll bring on, and it was Shane Dawson. I don't know if you know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got in big trouble.
Yeah, recently. But they brought him.
He was dating like a 13-year-old Asian girl, right?
Something like that, I think. I don't know. Well, no, I think he's gay now. I think
well, yeah, that's a cop out.
Yeah, he did the Kevin Spacey.
Kevin Spacey.
But no, so yeah, they brought him on to be.
I'm not a rapist. I'm gay.
They brought him on to be like the other director, even though he just had made fucking stupid YouTube videos his entire life, had no directing background, and I'm just making this very long-winded about Zachary Quinto.
Well, you got to keep all this stuff in, though.
Yeah,
this is good stuff.
Yeah, but so anyways, basically he made this movie and it was like fucking terrible, and like Zachary Quinto is on this because he's like producing the show, or he was like one of the producers. So he was like on the show and he's like involved in the projects and stuff. And I think he like knew the lady that was directing the other one. And he on the show like basically said, I do not want my name on that man's project after he'd like seen some of the scenes of that movie. And so like this massive rift started between him and Shane Dawson. He basically watched part of his movie and said, there is no way in hell I'm putting my name on that movie. And so he pulled out of the show. Well, he was still, but he still put his name on the other lady's thing because he thought hers was good. But he was like, no, that movie is complete fucking trash. I'm not putting my name on that.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, and then like Shane Dawson kept saying how he hated like on the show, and they kept it all in about how he hated Zachary Quinto. But then like the guy that wrote the script kept saying how he was like loving Shane Dawson's interpretation of it. Even though
that's the thing is like something can be so bad that it just becomes like people just start thinking it's art.
Yeah, it was not good. I watched both films, even though I didn't really like Shane Dawson. But because I was like invested.
Shane Dawson made a whole movie, you're saying?
Yes, and it's still in my. The only way to watch these two movies was to buy them on Amazon. So I still own these movies. They're like in my Amazon catalog. It was a movie called. I think it was. It's called Not Cool because I always see it in my fucking Amazon catalog. And I don't think there's a way to delete a movie you bought. Because I wish I could. Because I'm not ever going to watch it again. Maybe we should all watch it. We should do a watch-along podcast of Not Cool.
God, how does a guy like Shane Dawson get fucking popular? He looks so stupid.
He does look stupid. I don't think he looks like this anymore.
Just a guy who would work at like a video rental store.
Has 14% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is 70% by the audience score.
I can watch a Not Cool official trailer.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He stars in the movie also. Shane Dawson does. He directed and starred in it. He made this. Yeah, and then the other one was Holidaysburg. And it was the same script, but you know, the one lady was a real director, and he's not.
Zachary Quinto.
Zachary Quinto's Not Cool with Shane Dawson's Not Cool.
Wait, hold on a second here. The Chair. Side-by-side film comparison.
It was a good show. It was a good idea for a show. It's too bad Shane Dawson really fucked it up and got it canceled.
Yeah, let's go. Let me just take a look at what was the Shane Dawson.
This is what Zachary Quinto had to say. He's like, when we watched Shane's movie yesterday, I was depressed for a couple hours at least. Quinto explains in a preview of Saturday's episode, I found it deeply offensive. It's not something in any version or by any stretch of my imagination that I can ever put my name or be associated with. Yeah, he hated it. So it was done. It was done. It wasn't like early in the process. It was like it was over, and he's like, "No, I don't care that I paid for it. I'm not. This was not part of. This wasn't my thing."
Oh, this is what it is. Shane Dawson apologizes for doing blackface saying the N-word in past racist YouTube videos.
Oh, you didn't date a 17-year-old, you just said the N-word? That's not so bad. Almost everybody on YouTube back then was saying the N-word.
You know, it was surprising, just after that, YouTube cuts off Shane Dawson's ad money. Shocking twist to that story.
Damn, Zachary Quinto got him in the end.
BuzzFeed News, the YouTube of my youth is gone.
Damn, I think we gotta end the podcast there.
Alright.
Alright, see ya.
Well, that was a good clean 20. Hope the people enjoy it.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, see ya.